If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. Hanging from the cross, you can give your life to Jesus, and He'll give you a second chance till you can't.
Well, hi to hello. Hi to hello, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Look what I have, and I'm about to eat, if y'all don't mind. Look what I made. That's my own little halftime. That's my own little Super Bowl dinner. Jami is traveling, guys. Jami's on the road. So if you come to see some Jami, if you just come to see some Jami, I'm so very sorry. I'll see you later, though. We'll see you next time, okay? But if you want to stick around for some Lester, that's what you got tonight. Jami is working on the road for a couple of days this week. So I am running both channels, okay? Actually, I'm running all three channels, and I'm running both farms. Now, Jami will post her own content. She's going to probably go live a few times and do other Jami stuff. She's going to that beautiful, beautiful resort over in San Antonio. And I bet you guys don't even know about this place. I've never been. I want to go, and it's not that far away. But they have a new resort in San Antonio. Guys, this is not Riverwalk. This is not the Riverwalk. Thank you so much, guys. You're so kind to me with your compliments. You don't have to blow sunshine up my ass. You don't have to blow sunshine up my ass. That's an expression that my dad taught us. I don't know why. So let me get my pork chops going. Can I get my pork chops? And if you don't want to watch me eat pork chops, you don't have to do that neither, guys. You don't have to do that neither, okay? But I'm going to eat right quick. And I've not had a chance to eat. And I'm not going to stuff my face. I'm only going to have a few. Close that down for now so the cats don't jump up here. I do not want the cats to jump up and eat my food. So I'm going to go sit on the other side if you guys don't mind. I wonder if I can set you guys on this box. I'm trying to find me a place to set you all. And I'm going to set you right there and aim that downward a little bit. I'm coming. Oh, boy. That's good. Is that TV going to bother you guys in the background? Is that TV going to bother anybody, or can I just leave it on? Where's my glasses? I don't even know what you guys are telling me. I probably don't even want to know because it ain't going to matter anyway. Woo-wee! Woo-wee, Lester. Here's to you all. Cheers. Cheers to everybody, okay? Cheers to everybody. Hey, listen. I showed up. I showed up. That is one thing. You can sit there and you can criticize all you want to, but I showed up, okay? I showed up. Rain or shine, if I'm at all able, I'm going to show up, okay? I'm here. Now, where's my knife? I need a fork. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 30 seconds. You got a chance, take it. Take it if you got a chance. Okay. Jami was willing to pull over and do the live from her car. But guys, it's she's driving and it's nighttime, and I did not think that was going to be safe. So I told her, don't do that, and just all the blessings. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. All right, guys, we're ready to eat. Hope that glare from my bald head was not too much for y'all to handle. Man. Here's to you all. So, how many like pork chops? Don't forget. Let me hold one up. I know this probably looks barbaric, okay? This may look barbaric, okay? I'm so sorry if it looks barbaric, but I'm not eating it like that. I'm actually cutting them into strips. And guys, I love me some pork chops. And tonight I stopped and I got boneless pork chops because what I like to do, now only those who watch a lot of my videos will know this, but I have this really horrible habit, okay? It's not really a habit, it's just a taste. It's a horrible taste. I don't know where it comes from, but I cut my pork chops into strips like this, okay? Look at the steam coming off of that from the heat. It's gonna be nice and hot, okay? And then, okay, here comes the dumb part. I like to put it onto a piece of bread like this, okay, fine. So now I have my pork chop, a slice on a piece of bread, okay? Guys, I'm sorry, I'm a man, okay? And I've learned to make do. And then I take a slice of cheese, just American cheese, and put that on top of my pork chop on my bread. Let it get kind of warm so it kind of melts. And then I roll that bread up into sort of a sandwich, like a little half-rolled sandwich, okay? And that's how I like to eat them. What's so bad about that? What is so bad about that? And so now you know one of my easy meals. I need nothing. I need nothing as far as sauces. I don't need anything green on my plate. I want to know your weirdest meal. Come on, in the comments, tell me, what is your weird meal? Something that you probably would not want anyone to know about you, but it's just one of your things. Don't talk about me. We're talking about you guys. I want to read your stories, okay? It's like a pork chop hot dog, sort of. Okay, come on, guys. Kim says sausage pie. Oh my God. Anna Piazza says rice with ketchup. Oh God. Egg rolls with ketchup. A meatloaf sandwich. Guys, you're weird. Potato chip sandwich. Hold on. Pork chops with applesauce. Guys, and you're calling me a weirdo? It doesn't matter though. A can of pork and beans. Cans of pork and beans. Rice with sugar and milk. Guys, don't you get it? As much as we may not realize it, we are so much the same. Bananas and mayonnaise sandwich. No. You guys are weird. I'm playing, but someone just now said it. That just means that we're all weird. Look at my sweet girls over here, keeping me company. Christmas is sitting there looking so sweet. Stella is over in the far corner. You probably can't see her because she kind of blends in with everything behind us. Now, if you're wondering where Trixie's at, she's right here at my feet. Trixie is right here at my feet. And then now the one that I don't see is Ritzy. But how well do you know Ritzy? Where do y'all think Ritzy's at? Anyone want to take a guess on where Ritzy's at? I'm going for my second pork chop hot dog. Y'all can see Stella where she's at? Yes, under the bed. For everyone who's saying she's under the bed, you're absolutely right. I couldn't tell who that was who got injured. It looks like someone's going to the injury tent. As far as Super Bowl, I think that you all would agree that it's a defensive battle. When you have a game that neither quarterback has thrown for 100 yards yet at halftime, and you've only had 4 field goals, no touchdowns at all, that's a good game. it's kind of boring to a lot of people. A lot of people like to see high scoring games. Cynthia says, it's my birthday. Cynthia, well, we got a birthday song for you, but can I finish my food first? mm. Mm. See? Mm. 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 Oh my God. Mm. This is so very good. I think that a lot of us are probably in the same category this year of not really caring a whole lot about who wins or who loses. Is there anyone else who will admit that they're kind of tired of the Patriots? Like, I don't mean it in a mean way. And if you love the Patriots, if you're from the Boston or the New England area, that's completely fine, guys. I get it. You probably can't stand the Houston Texans. I get it because it's regional. But for someone who's not from that area, I kind of think that we're tired of seeing the Patriots, right? It's like we got tired of seeing Kansas City. I do believe that. I'm the subject, okay? Let's just change the subject, guys. Come on. Let's change the subject, all right? Please, someone give us something to talk about, okay? Mm. 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 There's still somebody who's talking about the meatloaf sandwich. Guys, I eat meatloaf, but never on bread. I don't know why. That just does not appeal to me. Have you seen Ben's new baby? Are you talking about Ben over at Dalscone? I mean, I guess you have to be. And no, I have not. Stacy goes, why do you moan when you eat? I don't, unless I really like what I'm eating. Mm. Mm. And Miss Stacy, I love what I'm eating tonight. I stopped on the way home from the other property and I bought these pork chops. I was going to cook them with you, but I couldn't wait that long. I just couldn't wait that long. And most of you guys already know this. This is what I season my pork chops with: the buttery steakhouse. You sound like you're having food sex. Guys, Carrie said I sound like Carrie. Well, oh boy. Well, here's the thing. It takes these pork chops 20 minutes to cook. It takes these pork chops 20 minutes to cook. And to be completely honest, I wasn't real sure how I was going to be able to, if I was even going to have an audience tonight. I didn't know if you guys were going to be glued to the TV or at Super Bowl parties or gatherings of different types. I had no idea. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and just cook. And then if anyone shows up, I'll just ask your permission to eat while we're chit-chatting. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. But I'm not watching it really. I'm just kind of keeping an eye on it just in case anything big happens. Mostly I want to go back and watch the commercials. That's what I'm missing right now, is the commercials. So as long as I keep the TV turned on and I play with it, whenever I'm done here, I can start backing up and watch commercials. And that's a great question to talk about. Excuse me. How many other people only watch the big game because you like to see the commercials? Anybody else will admit that? Because I enjoy watching the big game, but more when there's teams that I don't really care about, I really only want to watch it for the commercials. I like some of the commercials. So there's a lot of people who will watch the big game so they like to see the commercials, the new commercials. Yeah, and then someone says, I would just watch them later. And then someone else goes, they feel like the Budweiser commercial was not as impressive this year because Budweiser normally does some of the best commercials. I can't say that like factual, but opinion wise. Opinion. Oh, I don't know who said it. I think it was Carissa. She goes, the commercials and snacks. Yes, yes. Okay, guys, we'll go ahead and go there. Who likes Super Bowl Sunday because you normally have foods to snack on that you don't have sitting around on other days of the year? Hmm. 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 I had a student in one of my classes one year. If anyone watches my sister Kim's videos, you might on occasion have heard Levi, her son. That's her youngest son. He's autistic, and he kind of has this noise that he makes. It's like a noise that he makes, like off in the background. And I had a student in my class one time who would do something similar. But now that I'm kind of sitting here going, that's how that kid was. Yes. Someone goes, that's called stimming. Guys, I don't know much about it. Stimming. But it must be like some kind of a thing that autistic kids do. I don't know. I don't know. No. One of the most embarrassing things that I ever did, and this is not my fault, this is the school's fault, is I had a student one year. This was in middle school. And oh my goodness, you're gonna have to help me with this, guys. What do you call that? Where people like fall asleep all the time? They just cannot help but they just fall asleep. There's something that they have where they just fall asleep. Oh, they call that something. Can someone tell me what word I'm looking for here? Where they always fall asleep. Narcolepsy. Okay, narcoleptic. Yes. Okay, so I had this sweet young lady in a class one year, and you would think that the nurse or somebody in the school should inform the teacher if you have someone with a special need or a disability. I don't even know if y'all would call that a special need. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't mean to offend you. All right. Tomorrow's my daughter's 14th, Isabel. All right, please sing. Oh, Hope, I would have done it without you having to give me $2. Let me finish this, and then you all remind me to sing to Isabel for 14 years, and the other lady who has her birthday today as well. All right, I don't even know when you'd want that. But this little girl would fall asleep in my class, and I'd be like, hey, hello. Excuse me. I guess I was such a jerk because, and then everyone else would say, Mr. Moss, she always does that. Mr. Moss, she always falls asleep. She goes that in every class. And this little girl is always falling asleep. And I was mad. I'm like, you need to sleep when you're at home. You need to go to bed at night. You need to put your phone away. I know what you're saying. You think I'm being so mean. But guys, I did not know that she had. Can you call that a disability? Can you call that a disability or a special need? I just don't know the proper way to say it, guys. But I did not know. And I'm getting on to her for, not every single day, but a lot throughout the course of the first few weeks of school. I was getting on to her several times. Listen, it was so bad. You're going to hate me when you hear this. Please don't hate me when you hear this. I said, you know what? I'm going to make you stand up. I made her stand up. I'm like, if you're going to fall asleep every time you sit down, then you can just stand up alongside your desk. You just stand up there. Are y'all mad at me now? I know you're mad about saying that because, yeah, so I made that little girl stand up. She would just stand there and she'd like stand at her desk. And I was just teaching away and I had no idea. So at some point I had to give a referral, an office referral for her. I wrote her up for always falling asleep. I tried to call parents over and over. Parents never returned phone calls. And so I finally wrote her a pass to the office to go down and have a talk with the assistant principal. And within 5 minutes, here's the AP, at my door. I walk out into the hall and she informed me that this sweet young lady has, she's narcoleptic, or she has narcolepsy. I may be saying that wrong. And I says, you know what? I says, I feel like a jerk. I says, how come no one told me? How come no one tells you stuff like this? And I still, to this day, don't know why they don't go ahead of time and inform teachers of students that might be coming to them on a different level, because that's something that teachers should know. I really feel that way. It's not invasion of privacy, or it's not like anything personal. If I'm the classroom teacher and this young lady's in my classroom falling asleep every day, I should know that she's been diagnosed the same way I would know if someone had ADHD or if someone was dyslexic, right? That was a sloppy school system. I agree. I think it was a very sloppy school system not to inform their teachers ahead of time of all of those things. Because like I say, we can't penalize a kid for doing poorly on a spelling test if they are diagnosed with dyslexia or whatever. So I don't know, but I feel bad now talking about it, guys. I feel bad even telling you about it. Someone said, I missed the name, but they had a student who had an allergy to things with peanuts and they were never told about it. That could have been dangerous because you could have given your kids a snack. I don't know what is all made with the peanuts, but a lot of things. So that could be very dangerous, right? Mm. Mm. I'm so sorry. Lisa, what are you doing? Oh, guys, Lisa Calvert, and she's trying to butter me up. You want to add a little of this to, you want to add some of this over here, Lisa? You want to butter me up real good with this over here? She goes, Lester, you're my Super Bowl every day. That's really sweet. But I don't know why, Lisa. I don't know why, because I know there's a lot of guys funnier than I am. I know there's a lot better spoken guys. I know there's tons of better looking guys. So I just don't know what it is, Lisa. But you know what you are is a real sicko. All of y'all are. Every one of y'all are just total sickos, okay? If you have so many other people you could go watch and you're still here, you're total sickos. Here's to all my sickos, all right? Here's to my sickos. Oh, potato soup sounds wonderful. But I only like potato soup when it's cold outside. Guys, it was 84 degrees here today, okay? 84 degrees here. This is my last one, guys. My last one, then I'll stop eating in front of you, okay? Let me get one more in me, and I promise I'll save the rest for either a later on or next time tomorrow, or when I get off my live, okay? I'm not bragging about 84. It kind of terrifies me, guys. 84 kind of terrifies me because I'm not ready for summer. And guys, remember, we don't have seasons here. We either have hot, kind of hot, hot with humidity, and occasional cold. We're not like you guys who have seasons. Fall, spring, summer, winter. We don't know about that because it's 84 degrees today, right? So there's some of you guys who are enjoying the game. That's cool that you're able to watch the game and still hang out with me. Thank you for doing that. Oh my God. I didn't see the name, guys. Remember, comments over here are flying by really fast. I just can't keep up with them. But someone goes, they made potato soup and they put ham in theirs. That sounds good. Terry wants me to look at my TV and notice that her Seahawks just scored. Now, if that's true, if the Seahawks just scored, that means this game is getting out of control now, because in a good defensive battle, it's going to be almost impossible for the Patriots to put together something and come back. That's a 3-score game, and that ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. I noticed that it was cute because Megan did something cute today on one of her videos. That's my Megan, my daughter-in-law, L.E.'s wife. She walked out with 2 colors, one blue for the Patriots and one kind of that teal green for the Seahawks, right? And she went out to a lot of their animals around their farm, and she laid these things down in front of them, and pigs would walk by and step on one, and that would be their prediction. And do you know, and I don't want to give away Megan's video, but do you know that I would say a huge majority of her animals picked Seahawks? And it was really cute. Potato soup with bacon and cheese. Guys, my TV's fine. The whole house is a mess. All right. This is my TV screensaver. When you press pause on my TV, it goes to a screensaver like your old computers used to do. So it's just a TV screensaver, all right? Denise, do I have your number? Denise came over here with whenever Brenda, sweet Brenda. No, I don't, Denise. And then we all went to eat together. She's a sweet lady. But Denise, you don't have to give me any money for saying that, okay? For saying how sweet you are. But I actually met her, and she's wonderful. I tried to convince those ladies to get in a hot tub with me. They wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it, guys. They wouldn't do it. Jami was there too. Jami was there, and nobody wanted the hot tub. I think Denise would have. Brenda Dodd, you might can help me with it. I saw Brenda was here too. I think Denise would have got in if Brenda and the other ladies would have agreed to get in. But I think that Denise like backed out because it would have been kind of awkward, just she and I, while everyone else is standing around watching us. Oh yeah, I gotta sing happy birthday, don't I? That sounds horrible. Everyone's sitting around at the table, chit-chatting, having a drink, and me and Denise in the hot tub right there, but in the middle of all of them. Denise goes, yes. She would have got in, though. All right, guys. Gosh darn it, I don't have a kazoo. But thank you all for allowing me to have them pork chops. All right, that was sweet of you. We got Isabel's birthday, and there's another sweet lady who's having a birthday. Was her name Cynthia? I done forgot the name. Was it Cynthia? Gosh darn it, Lester. Does anyone remember that first lady who said it was her birthday? The very first lady. Cindy. It was Cindy. Okay. Cindy and Isabel. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Cindy and Isabel, who's 14. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Your pants are tore. Go to the store and buy some more. Now, while you're there, wash your hair. Just don't forget your underwear. Right? Hey, can I share something with you all? Let me show y'all something cute. I've been waiting for a time to share it, and I haven't had a chance to do it yet. I think I'll share it right now, though. Watch how cute this is. I was sent this. I'm going to airdrop it to my computer, and I'm going to play it for you all right here. Save it right there. All right, I'm going to play something for you guys here. A sweet lady sent me this and gave me permission to play it for you all. It's not showing yet. I think this might be it. I hope this is it.
Hey, hey. We need hay. That's what's going on.
Yay! You like it?
We need hay, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Stay on, Stella. We need hay, hey. Guys, that's what's going on.
Isn't that adorable?
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
It goes on for a while. I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing, but the lady sent me an email and she's had that attached to it. And she said, Lester, she goes, I just want you to know that when you're having a bad day, she goes, I appreciate that you show up. She goes, but it's not just for me. She goes, I'll be honest. She goes, it's for her because that little girl hears the TV on. And she says that she'll leave Miss Rachel. She'll leave any of her cartoons to run in there and watch her Longhorn Lester. And she likes to dance with the little song. Oh, so the Patriots have scored. All right. Well, that at least makes it now we have a game, you might call it, where it can't be a shutout. Nobody wants to ever be shut out. But no, so it really makes you feel good to know that there's always somebody. And hey, I've said it 100 times, maybe today or tomorrow, you may not need any Lester time, but you know what? There's someone that does. Patty wants me to have an animal cookie party with Laverne and Shirley Bird. I spent a lot of time. Hey, Alan. Alan from Denmark. Hey, Alan. Jill Bridges, Susan, Dawn, Deborah, Wendy. Oh, Lord. Wendy Basket Case. Guys, she was here with Brenda Dodd, too. All right. Wendy the Basket Case. Them girls are nuts. Now, you guys do know that I don't think that those ladies live in the same area, but they met here on the line. They met here on the channel and ended up just doing little side conversations, and to where they ended up becoming like friends. And now they actually meet up and travel places together. And one of those places was to meet the Morrows. I thought that was pretty neat. Now, I feel bad because I think that Wendy got sick while she was here. Believe it or not, Wendy was sick before she even got here. And she will tell you herself, she'll tell you herself that she should have never made that trip because she was so sick. I haven't seen her in a little bit, so she might be gone already, but she'll tell you that she should have never made that trip. So Brenda's in Georgia, Wendy's in Texas, and Denise is in Nashville. So they're all scattered around. Now, did you guys meet on did y'all find each other on Facebook to be able to message? Because there's no way to message off of YouTube. I don't think. But yeah, so it's someone that she was hospitalized when she got home. Yeah, so as soon as she got back home, she was so sick that she had to be hospitalized. And so, yes, she certainly did. And so, yeah, so Wendy says, yes, they all met on Facebook. So I guess they find each other's names here and they go back to Facebook to have their deep conversations. Oh, Deb, that's cute. She goes, I leave my family. Watch. Deb's like, I'll leave my family to watch Lester. I love that little video. Thank you, Deb. That's sweet. Deb Lynn. Thank you for that. Yeah, I don't really have, guys, a whole lot for you. I'll tell you real fast, just kind of a quick rundown of what's going on with everything. I'll start with just me, even though I'm not trying to take over. And I'm not the most important, but I do have that scan that I've been scheduled for coming up on Wednesday. I've been pretty darn nervous about that. You guys know that. So I'm pretty nervous about it. It's called I think they call it the PET scan. I don't know why it's called PET, but they're going to scan me on Wednesday. Now, what's important about that is it's going to tell the doctors exactly how far that cancer has spread. All right. And they'll have to know that information before they can decide how they're going to combat it, if that makes any sense to you whatsoever. All right. So, yeah. So, and then so he said that it will not be a full body. They don't do full body. They take the area where they know the cancer's at and they go like this. I don't know how big the machine is. You guys may know more than I do because I know nothing. All right. So what we're hoping is that it has not spread. That is what we all got our fingers crossed for, is that, well, I know there's still going to have to be radiation treatment. There's no getting out of that one. And I'll tell you why. Because he said that oh, guys, I don't know the right words. I should never talk about things I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do this all the time. The part that the doctor took out and sent off for the biopsy, obviously we know it came back as a melanoma, but there was no clear boundaries. Does that make sense to y'all? There was undefined boundaries, maybe. Guys, I just don't know exactly what I'm saying. Which that means that even though he found the cancer and he removed those, because there was not a defined boundary, margins? Okay, maybe it's called margins. Maybe because there was no clear margins, it shows that means it has spread past that area. No clear margins. That means there were not clear edges. which means that it has spread out of the spots. Okay, we'll just say it had spread out of the spots. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just cleaning my teeth. That's the one bad thing about pork chops is sometimes if you're not careful, you can get a little piece stuck in your mouth. So on Wednesday, I'll be having that. And then that will be what we've been waiting on for so long, just to kind of let us know if we're looking at a surgery, because if it's spread into other parts that could be removed surgically, that would be ideal. So this is a good question. And this hold on, that's not it. That may be a good one too, but I'm not looking at that one. I was trying to find. So I'm only going to share this part so that you guys can be aware, if you ever have something similar happen to you, to go have it looked at sooner rather than later. So it started like a cyst. There was an actual couple of bumps, and what's scary is they were on each side. They were perfectly aligned on the exact same plane. If you were to take my body and cut me in half this way, they were both equally on each side. And that's scary. And then if you go across this way, they're on the exact same plane. And they were like two cysts. They were like a cyst. There was no head. There was nothing that you could squeeze or touch. So it wasn't like a pimple. It was like a bump under your skin. All right. And so the weird thing is that one of them, now here's what's so stupid, is that I've known that I've had those for a very long time, but they never bothered me. They were on my back. They never made it to where people were noticing. They weren't in a location. And so Anne Marie goes, how long was it there? And I'm going to say about 10 years, maybe longer. And that's kind of the scary thing, okay? And so at some point, they ended up, one of them ended up getting get to a festering head, and where it was kind of like then it began to look like a boil. So has anyone ever had a boil? A boil, I don't know if people get boils anymore. Leprosy, maybe? Anyone ever had leprosy? I'm playing. No, I had it on my back. It began to look kind of like a boil. And so at that point, I did ask Jami to squeeze it and see what would come out of it. And so she did. And it just had different kinds of gunk. But then guys, I hate to even tell you this because it makes me sound like a total sicko. But sometimes the stuff that she would squeeze out of it had a really strong smell to it. So if you don't want to watch anymore, you don't have to. I'm totally fine with you not watching anymore. I'm the one dealing with it right now. All right. But sometimes the stuff that would squeeze out of it had a really bad smell, and it wasn't pus. So if you're thinking a boil, you squeeze out pus, it wasn't pus. What she would squeeze out looked more like butter. Anywho, it wouldn't go away, and it began to hurt, and where I would sometimes go up along the wall and scratch it because it would itch so bad, and then it would begin to start staining my shirts or stuff. Yeah, like cottage cheese. Someone goes, yes, it was like cottage cheese. How do y'all know this? How do y'all know all these things? Anyway, so we finally went because Jamie made me to the doctor, and he was just going to cut them out, just cut them out and just see. And that's when he found out from the biopsy that they were cancerous. So anyway, guys, I'm not sitting here feeling sorry for myself. I'm not. I'm fine. Listen, here's what I told everybody. I don't feel sick. Now, you've told me that I look sick, and that's mean, okay? Because I don't feel sick, so don't make me think that I'm sick, and I won't be sick, okay? But yeah, so Wednesday is the next part of my treatments, I guess you'd call it, where I have to figure out exactly how far this thing is spread. And at that point, the doctor will put together a plan, and it may require a surgery of cutting some stuff, or it might just be radiation treatments. Hopefully, that's what we're hoping for. But no matter what, one of those two is going to happen, maybe both of them. I don't know. So there may be some long days, but I feel good, guys. I feel good. And so please don't think of me as some old sicko, all right? Do not think of me as some old sicko, because I'm not. But even if I do get to where it doesn't feel good, or maybe the days might get long, and you know what? This is what I do. This is what I live for. So I can't promise I'll keep up with all the schedule that I keep up with right now, but I'm going to be fine, guys. So you're a sicko, all right, says Carissa. Carissa, it takes one to know one. We're a bunch of sickos, or we wouldn't be here together. That is true. So anyway, thank you all so much. I didn't mean to bore you, and I don't want to worry you, because there's nothing to worry about. All right. So I'm curious. Everyone is saying interception, interception, interception. So who has the ball now? Whose ball is it? Okay. Well, friends, I've had you for just about an hour, and I'm going to go ahead and let you guys get back to whatever you're doing. All the chores are done at both properties. All right. Everybody's fine. Our new calf, I was telling you about the animals. Our new calf, King Cole, who we named after Kinley Cole, because don't forget, I was over visiting Kinley Cole, which is why I could not be here with our sweet Loretta. But Jamie was able to help that girl and get King Cole delivered safely. And we decided to name that little bull King Cole, because he's a merry old soul. All right. And so that's his name, King Cole. Santiana has still not had her calf yet, but we're watching and waiting. And then all the horses are good. The bulls are fine. And I'm still working on trying to get Jolly out of the back pasture and move him up front, because I cannot take my homegirls back home until we get Jolly out of there, because if I do, he'll try to breed them. All right. And it's not that they can't be bred. They're all over a year old. They're all able to be bred, but we just chose not to breed their first year. And I think that you guys support me on that. Yes. Yes. You support me on that one, don't you? So we'll take the homegirls. That means that our ladies who are here, and we'll take them back home. But we can't do that until we get Jolly out of that pasture. And then the funny thing is, can I show y'all another little video clip real fast? I'll show you one more quick little video clip talking about Jolly. I mean, come on, Lester, where's it at? I never can find it when I need it. I know it's right here somewhere. Oh, Lordy. Here it goes. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Uh-oh. Well, gosh darn it. Now my phone doesn't want to allow me. Oh, here it goes. This is so funny. And I don't know how I'm going to do this, okay? Save it. All right, watch this little video clip, okay? And then you guys we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do here, okay? All right, here we go. Watch.
Jolly is standing here at the fence and he's taunting Tex. And we're going to give him the opportunity to come on up. Look, the gate's open. I'll get out of your way. Isn't that typical, guys? It's one thing to scream and holler and tell everyone how tough you are. It's something else to back it up and to prove it.
Look, there's poor Tex and Chuck, of course, Danny, and they're all sitting there screaming at Jolly, trying to challenge him. And Jolly walks through the gate. And he goes, "Yeah, you're lucky this gate's here. You better be happy that this gate's closed." And I open that gate, and Jolly hauls ass.
Jolly, the gate's wide open. Hey, the gate is wide ass open. Nope, it's funner and gooder just to tell the world how tough you are instead of having to prove it.
Yeah. He is still over there. He was still over there telling Tex and Chucky how tough he is, but he would not go over there to prove it. Isn't that something? So no, I don't know how I'm going to get Jolly over there, guys. I'm going to have to at some point I may have to run all of the cows up front and then slowly try to find a way to get them back to the back. I just don't know. But, and listen, there's no rush to get the homegirls back home. And there's not a problem if Jolly ends up breeding with Loretta, because Loretta, who just had a calf, will come into heat in about a month, maybe a little longer. And there's not a problem if those two end up breeding. That's fine. But, oh no, this is so funny. Yes, this is exactly what it's like. Jen says it's like a little kid hiding behind their mom's leg. That's exactly what it's like, okay? That is exactly what it's like. A little kid hiding behind mom's leg. So I'm not going to need any help, guys. I'll get it taken care of. So we'll be fine with all of that. I got to find the right time, and then I'll make it happen. I just got to figure out when to do it. And then remember that once we get Jolly moved up front, they're not going to fight, guys. I know that you think they're going to end up fighting, but they're not going to fight if there's no girls to fight over. Right now, Tex and Waylon, Chuck are just jealous because Jolly's in the back with all the ladies. And Jolly's they're just bragging. They're nothing more than what we did back in middle school and high school. And maybe what some guys still do into their adult lives. Just brag. All right. And then Waylon is King Cole's dad. Yes, Waylon is the dad to King Cole. Oh, this is funny. Michelle goes, and then he tried to disappear in his own dust cloud. Yeah, he was trying to bury himself. But we know who the king of the pasture is right now, guys. Oh, Chuck looks fascinated by your mower. Let's see that again. I didn't notice that part. Let me look.
Jolly is standing here at the fence and he's taunting Tex. And we're going to give him the opportunity to come on up. Look, the gate's open. I'll get out of your way. Isn't that typical, guys? It's one thing to scream and holler and tell everyone.
Oh, Chuck looks like he's watching the mower. He is. I think maybe he is.
How tough you are. It's something else to back it up and to prove it.
Oh, maybe they are.
Jolly, the gate's wide open. Hey, the gate is wide ass open.
Yeah, Danny, guys, the same way that I cannot get Jolly to go up front, I cannot get Danny to go out back. And I know she's already been bred because Tex is showing no interest in her whatsoever. So Danny's just like, you know what? Here I got more space to move around. Over here, I don't have many people to compete with for when it comes to feed. There's only 3 of us here, and there's a lot of space for me. So Danny's just going to choose to stay right there where she's at. She will not leave. I don't know why she won't leave. Guys, for those who are screaming about your fears of Tex breeding Danny, guys, Danny's already bred. And animals are not like humans. They're not going to have relations if another one's already bred. So I'm not trying to be a know-it-all, but a bull can sense or smell when a cow has already been bred, which means she's with baby. She's carrying a child. Jolly has already done that. Jolly's already bred her. So now Danny is carrying a child. And because she's with child, Tex is not going to attempt to, he has no interest whatsoever. All right. Thank you, Animal Boy. She will not come into heat if she's already with child. All righty. And then Anna Marie says, guys, it's called pheromones. All right. Yeah, see, you guys know so much already. You guys know so very much. But listen, we are right at an hour. I want to say thank you for showing up for me, guys. Thank you for showing up for me. And it was a pleasure hanging out with you guys tonight, okay? A real pleasure. So thank you so very much. All righty. We love you. We're blessed to have you. We'll see you in the morning so that we can do our coffee club and have a look about and see all of the things. Oh, and as far as my big chickens, my new chickens, one of them has escaped. Yeah, one of them has already escaped. So I just have to hope that they don't have anything that they could be contagious. The other 2 are still put away for a couple more days, but one of them did escape, and I saw her running around with everybody tonight. So I'm like, no, because your whole point to quarantine is so that they don't spread stuff that they have. And but you know what? When I bought the chickens, they all looked great. So we got our fingers crossed that everything's fine. Okay. But she did escape, but we'll be good. All right. Well, I'll see you guys out in the morning. Okay. We'll see you in the morning for coffee club. That's at 7 o'clock in the morning. And don't worry, Jamie is traveling for work, but I got this, guys. I got this. I know what I'm doing, and I've done it plenty of times, okay? We love you, and we'll see you guys in the morning. I'm going to go ahead and end this thing the same way I started it, with a little bit of a neat part of the halftime show. Y'all have a good night. Mwah. Chef kisses, guys.
If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. Hanging from the cross, you can give your life to Jesus, and He'll give you a second chance till you can't.